welcome to my channel. Today I'm doing a digital painting color study kind of dealio with my own reference photo, which is a big important thing of this. I want to get better at digital painting. What a better way to do it than study one of my own pictures that I've taken and just try to do my best to color match and make things look as, close to the original as possible. I think I did a relatively good job on this video. It's not, or on what I did. I ended up cropping the picture too because it just would have been too long. As it is, this is like a, oh, excuse me, it was like an hour. It was almost 2 hours to do this. Obviously I'm using Photoshop and I have to you'll probably hear me take a drink throughout this video as I talk about stuff. I'm on a new medication that causes dry throat, so I need to drink more water, or liquid, I guess. I need to drink more. And let's be real here, I'm kind of lazy and I don't want to pause this voiceover. Oh. So, sorry about that. So, this image is taken from when my class did like a trip, not like, it was like a unofficial class trip, to a city town in my province that's very, it's on the, it's where the Bay of Fundy is, okay? So very oceany, rocks are covered in algae and moss, and it's super cool, and I thought it would be fun to paint this. This is going to be kind of like a little bit of a series where I try to paint digitally over top of my own photos. I know quite a few YouTubers have done the thing where they draw or they paint on actual photos, which I've done, which you'll see in the sketchbook tour once I'm done that sketchbook. Sorry. So, yeah. So this week I'm not doing a sketchbook Sunday. Just mentally I haven't been doing so well. I've become very much more of a recluse than I already am. And I've also got a couple of other video ideas that are in the works in my mind. One is a video about, what it's like to be quote unquote a high functioning autistic person. And kind of, anyway, it'll talk about my, diagnosis and just a bunch of stuff about that. And kind of what it's like for people to see you as one way, but on the inside it's completely different, and, life's tough. What else? I'm also starting a series, which for during the summertime, I'll hopefully be able to upload them every week or every 2 weeks. I haven't decided, but it's going to be called The Road to My Art Portfolio to Apply for Actual Art Schools. Woo! So basically, what'll be in it is just things like this, where I'm working on things for my portfolio. In my research about schools, they want you to use a lot of different mediums and stuff, and include digital, traditional, photography, just a very, very broad kind of thing in your portfolio. I want to get a bachelor in fine arts, and then my major be in painting. So I'm going to be doing lots of paintings, obviously. And then there might be some little vlogs where I'm going out to do some still life and life drawing. If I do that, that's going to be really awkward, and it'll be me with my little phone just showing you what I'm doing as I'm progressing. It won't be like a legitimate blog, because, yeah. Also, I hope while this is playing, you get a look at some of my music tastes. Musicals all the way. Also, I can't believe this was a 2-hour painting. My eyes very much burned from it. It's almost as bad as being in like a 3-hour class, like at school for our classes are 3 hours long, but how they're organized is you're in front of a screen for like 6 hours with just like a lunch break. And that's when you have 2 classes in a day. And sometimes you only have one class, so you only have to stare at a screen for 3 hours, which is really, really hard on your eyes. I should find my glasses. I don't know where they are, but I should find them so I can use them and see if that'll help with my sight stuff when it comes to staring at a screen. And I know I could turn my brightness down, but I'm not very good at like not having good um stuff. Good stuff. Oh my god. What are you going on about? I'm not very good at like if it's down I don't see the quote unquote true colors of what I'm doing. And I like to see what I'm working with, and I have like that flux, is that what it's called? Flux F.lux on my computer, but mine's really glitchy and I don't know why. It's kind of annoying, so I'm just like, whatever. You know? You know. Uh, what are some other things? So, in about 3 hours, the Sims 4 team is going to stream The Sims 4, which I'm excited about because I love The Sims. Yep, yep, yep. Oh, I really love The Sims, and um, yeah, love The Sims. Excited about seasons. Um, that's going to be fun. Not sure when I'm gonna get seasons because it's expensive. It's like $54 Canadian, I think. So that's a little much for a game. Um, yeah, way too much for a game, but I will get it eventually. Um, yeah, eventually. I don't know what else to tell you, my dudes. So I use the smudge tool a lot after I get like my base down. And that's how I like to do things, honestly, when I'm doing digital painting, is I like using my smudge tool. Um, I'm not sure where like any of my brushes are from anymore, but I probably got them off of like free Photoshop brushes.com or something similar to that, and that's what I will use. And if I feel like I need more brushes, then I go find them. But I look for like kind of traditional types of brushes to use, because I think it helps give a very painterly effect, and I like the painterly effect. It is good. Good, good. Good, 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 good. So what else? But so this is a lot of green and like grays and stuff, so it's also like it's very monochromatic. Very limited color palette, which is great. Limited color palettes are fun to do. Um, I like doing limited color palettes when I'm actually doing like traditional painting. With digital, I feel like I can't do a limited color palette because I have all the choices that are available to me, and I just wanna do what I wanna do. Use all the color. I really like color too. Um, yeah, my mom called me during this, and for those of you who don't know, if you have your Mac and your phone set up, if you have an iPhone, it'll like connect to it. Luckily, it doesn't show her phone number, so I feel okay that you just see my mom call me. And I was working away while like I was talking to her on the phone as well. So I was just working away while I talked to her. Because that's what you do. You talk to your mom. Here I added in some other stuff to kind of make it look better in my mind, um, to give more dimension to stuff. And that's really like the rest of the video is just me playing around to get better contrast, better dimension and stuff. And I don't know. I'm still not a good voiceover person, but if you enjoyed this video, you can give it a like, you can subscribe if you would like, and if you'd like to purchase this as a print, it'll be available on my Redbubble shop. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day. Bye.